Grand Rising. Grand Rising, Grand Rising, Grand Rising. May you all be rising to the best of your abilities today. Oh shit. Step in and applying pressure on these bitches' necks. Good job. Shit! Continue to rise with the sun and set the moon. Remember, there's no better person to do it, sweetie, than you. God's ancestors, spirit, guides of the highest light, please come down and protect me as I chose to listen to this for the collective. To anybody that is sending any type of covert or evil wordplay or witchery towards me, the collective may receive their due diligence tenfold. Somebody take pen off their debt. Okay. I'm gonna get y'all some. Yeah, our candle's still burning now. If it's still burning, look. Still burning, baby. We at the top. We're gonna get y'all some. I'll start good. Alright, y'all. Put one song too. Alright. So, I'm starting off for the channel because I did Grand Rising, George Rich's Day, Chosen One. I did meditate and I did pray. Hold on, wait a minute. Alright. I did channel a message for the collective, so I am going to read it. It says, love them from a distance. You could have recently been seeing the numbers 999-777-662-888-656 or 949. It says, a lot of situations that we have experienced or gone through shows up exactly where we have been playing it small or not putting in enough effort in order to see the results that we want. We are shifting in alignment. It says you are shifting in alignment and a lot of things are changing in every way that you perceive, even the ways that you perceive situations. It says when facing hardships or rock bottom, know that you can only go up from there. And you are at a major breaking point that is requiring you and your undivided attention. It says those who are questioning your protection is about to see just how favored you are. Keep your blessings quiet. Millionaire, billionaire status, remote locations, rich on accident, chosen to experience luxury and fame. All curses on your lineage has to be broken because of you. Understand the favor. It says you are the one. Ancestor. Which one of your ancestors told you that you was the one? It all starts and ends and begins with you. So look on, y'all. It says if you have been feeling like you are being watched, you have some unwanted eyes on you, or one of the many signs that you are rising and meant for the spotlight. Growth, comfortability, and being watched. All right, y'all. That's motherfucking rat. Let's see, because there's a lot, y'all. Message to my collective about this experience. Something for their highest good, something they need to know. Oh, shit. It says, I need my daily dose. Somebody could be craving y'all. Craving y'all, wanting y'all, or missing the chemistry that y'all have. It says you get more just as soon as you get started. You are being provided for. Know that shit. So all your needs are being met at this time. It says your baby steps are giant to people who are unmotivated and not resourceful. It's a lot of people, chosen ones, that are on the outside looking at the progress that you could be making at this time. And they just don't really understand why you are taking the steps that you are taking. But the steps that you are taking are the reason why you are going to experience generational wealth and be able to leave generational wealth in this life. It says self-made and self-driven. That's why. Because you keep going despite any and every situation that you could be facing. I keep hearing, even in the midst of opposition, know that your oppressors, baby, will not stand the test of time. If they are winning now, it is only because it is their time and they season for them to do this. Allow them that little bit of time to shine, y'all. It says, what's your backstory? I want you on my podcast. Allow me the honors. So it's a lot of things that y'all could be doing right now that a lot of people are admiring. So be expecting people to be reaching out to you. I don't know. They wanna see how you did it. I'm picking up on this. A lot of people that could be trying to interview you due to the fact that they actually want to see how your mind is wired or it is structured. I don't know. It says never allow someone a third chance to make a fool out of you. Never. If they made a fool out of you the first time, then why would you allow them a third? It's first time, shame on you. Second time, shame on me. Now third time, you knew better. It says no sometimes means replan, re-strategize, and reprogram. I know it's not always guaranteed or something that is solidified. Why? Because things and people change, opinions change, emotions change, energy change, placement changes. People experience different phases in their lives. It says use the keys or signs from your dreams and run with them and thank the Most High for that advantage. It is a lot of things that will be revealed to you in your dream state. Make sure that you are being receptive to these things, children ones. Why? Because a lot of y'all receiving some keys, a lot of y'all receiving some gems. It has been some doors that y'all have been trying to open, and y'all can't quite figure out why y'all weren't able to open them doors. But guess what? I'm telling you, they were going to be open. Why? Because it is at your disposal, or you have the advantage of the upper hand on the situation. It says, fine wine hasn't aged a bit since I last saw you. Damn. Y'all got somebody that's checking out y'all motherfucking physique. They like it, goddamn. It's something that you did, goddamn. You just, wee. You got them captivated. This could also be somebody that could have taken you through situations due to the fact that, I don't know, they like to see how you maneuver or you get out of situations. I'm also picking up on this person is somebody that could have been on the outside, that could have been watching you in the way that you maneuver through life. Hello. It says serious about pursuing what life has to offer you. That could be why. They could be watching you because I don't know, you're so passionate about what it is that you love. You're so driven and motivated. It says fashion nova or fashion bug. Somebody like the way you dress it up and you put that shit on. Somebody ain't being called to go on Fashion Nova because it is time for a wardrobe update. It says ask them what was really said and include what they said. Ooh, shit about to get real. Woo, baby. So it's somebody that has been bringing you the fucking bone that have not been saying what it is they have been saying. They've been telling everybody else side. Susie said this, Paul said that, but they excluded what part they played. That is somebody that is double playing both sides, y'all. Look. It says playing both sides, low key friends with your ops. Friends with opposition. What are you gonna do about it? How do you feel about that? How does that make you feel? I don't know. Me, myself, personally, I cannot be friends with somebody that is friends with my opposition due to the fact that you don't know the severity of the situation. I've never been the type of person, and this could be you. You could not. You might be the type of person that refuse to shed light on situations merely due to the fact that I don't know. You feel like you're bigger than that, or it's just not really worth your time or your energy. But they still friends with the opposition. Hey now, be mindful. Because them snakes, man, them snakes that y'all feeding. It says, bus ticket or bus fare, watching harder than the neighborhood Karen. Damn. The neighborhood Karen, that's like CSI, that's like Crime Watch. And that's what I call it. Crime Watch. And that's what you call the damn people in the neighborhood that will be reporting everything to the committee and the board and shit. Damn. The neighborhood Karen, that's hard. Mm. They're too fixated on what it is that y'all got going on. If they would pay this much attention into what it is that they have going on, the follow they'll be. Somebody could be thinking about traveling or going somewhere with this train ticket. You could be trying to figure out which way you want to travel. You could be trying to save when it comes to traveling. Take the train. It's gonna take you a little while longer, but you'll be able to enjoy the scenery or the landscape. It says your head only feels heavy because of your crown, royalty. Hmm. Got a lot on your brain. I feel like you got a lot weighing on your shoulders. That's that crown. Adjust it. Take it out for a little while. Relax. Do something that is going to be therapeutic, and something that is going to make you feel fulfilled. That's what I'm hearing. Saunas could be significant for somebody. Somebody could be wanting to go, I don't know, have a spa day, want to go sit in the sauna. It says, can we clear the air and balance out this cold energy? It is somebody that feel like you have grown cold to them, or somebody that you could be giving a silent treatment to that don't like it. I am picking up on this person is somebody that is unhealed, or somebody that is refusing to face the fact of why the relationship ended or concluded. I am seeing that y'all could have been the type of people that was very, like, I don't know, I'm picking up on opinionated. Somebody projecting that y'all opinionated, or somebody that always got something to say. But I am picking up on the fact that y'all were very open and honest, and y'all did effectively communicate what it is, like your likes and your dislikes, or what it is that was triggering you, or I don't know, certain things that the person that you was with did, it triggered you, or it moved you in a way. They gonna come. They gonna want to double back, y'all. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm on backwards. Like I said, it's nothing up for you. You know what I'm saying? If that's something that you want, and you know what I'm saying, you feel like that's something that could be reconciled or salvageable, then by all means do that. You know what I'm saying? If it's worth the time, the effort, and the energy. And then you have to also be able to make sure that this is not something that is one-sided. You have to make sure that the person that you are deciding to pursue this with is equally ready to do this too. It can't just be all on you. Why? Because that's when it becomes heavy. That's when it becomes a burden, or you look at it or view it as this shit is too much. It says exclusive kind of timeline. Privacy is the best move. A lot of y'all could be becoming more private with the things that you are doing, or certain moves that you are making, which is good, because I ain't picking up on y'all do have a lot of evil eyes that is around y'all, or people are projecting that on y'all. Some of y'all are being called to up y'all evil eye protection. And due to the fact that y'all are stepping into different doors and different rooms, like they say, new devils, new levels, new devils. Hold on, y'all. All right, my bad, y'all. Throat dry. That's that reefer, y'all. That's that cotton mouth around by the fuck. Woo! Yeah, prayer bro, that ganja, baby. That's really fucking good. Hear me? Woo! Somebody could be seeking some help at the time. Know that it's on its way to you. Says so many unanswered questions. Be mindful of the people that want to come back. I'm picking up on a lot of these people could merely just want to see where it is that you're seeing. Why? Because a lot of y'all come off as some energy that is questionable or unreadable. People can't read that shit. I'm also picking up on you do have somebody that is trying to play on some wounds that was once unhealed that you have healed. So I am saying that a lot of y'all are going to dismiss people out of y'all energy fucking respectfully, as you motherfuckers should. It's time for that. You got to think about it. Right now is not the time for you to sit there and dwell in the past, or I don't know. I keep hearing Terry in the sight of the motherfucker. So hey, I gotta speak what I hear. It says, "Do you have a twin?" Somebody feel like they seen you. Somebody could be manifesting you. I'm picking up on the head. Somebody that's been manifesting you went somewhere and they felt like, I don't know. I'm picking up on shopping, and they walked either past like a store or like I don't know. I'm looking at really like a storefront or like a beauty parlor or something like that. Barbershop. I don't know. This could be for a man or a woman, and they feel like they seen you. Or you got this, or somebody got that just like your ass. Mm. It says the more they try to pray for your downfall, the more they have a fall from grace. That's what I gotta understand. There's a lot of people that are experiencing a fall from grace, and they really don't understand why they're experiencing it. But they gotta understand that you were called for bigger and better things. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, a lot of y'all come in people's lives for a reason. It don't be for a season. It be for a reason. I don't know whether it's to provide them the clarity that they need, whether it's to shed the light on some of the things that they might need to heal because they operating off of a lower vibrational frequency. I don't know, y'all. I wish they catch the hint though. Somebody want me to shut the fuck up, y'all. They want me to shut up. It says, feel unfavored or their spiritual protection is failing them. Yeah, that karma hitting their ass and tearing their ass up. Damn, they feel like their spiritual protection is failing them. These are people that y'all could have told not to do certain things because you have a set of coverage. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that you begin better than nobody, but you know that shit that walk with you, that's your middle. You know, and I don't know. I'm picking up on somebody that laughed at you, really. Like, laughed at you, made you out to be a mockery, or they could have been trying to contest with that. And now they about to see it. They already could be seeing it. Says their spiritual protection is feeling them. They feel unfavored. They already experiencing this. Look, and it says jealous of you. Damn. Woo-wee. It says a good sleep or a rest day is needed. Yeah, y'all gonna need that energy. Y'all definitely gonna need it. And then a lot of y'all don't realize how dealing with certain people drain y'all so much. When you have people that's always constantly complaining and ungrateful, that takes a lot out of you. Especially when you are appreciative for the small things. I don't give a damn. You could be in I don't know, like experiencing like small milestones, you know what I'm saying, versus the next person like they so ungrateful. Oh, I wish I was here. I'm supposed to be here. I'm supposed to be there, instead of being grateful for where it is that they are placed right now currently. It says start exploring your options with confidence. You are protected. You are. It is safe for you to co-create. It is safe for you to exist. It is safe for you to merely be. It is safe for you to shed light and knowledge. The people that are meant to be in alignment, and that knowledge is meant to touch is shifting in alignment with you. I don't know. I keep picking up on a lot of people up under the side of this live don't want to shed light because y'all feel like the light that y'all shed is falling on deaf ears. No, it's just not reaching the right people. It's a lot of people that got to go in order for the new to be able to come in. Y'all have to make space for this. How can you say you want a whole new wardrobe and you ain't even got nowhere to fucking put it? It's like you got a trash can that you steady feeding, and wonder why the shit falling on the side. It's common sense. It says pay attention to your thought process. Be mindful of people that are non-committal. It says non-committal in and out of your energy. This is somebody that you can't move past due to the fact that, I don't know, it was always an in and out thing. And then it was just like when they popped in, it's like they popped in at the weirdest time. Like, bitch, who summoned you? For real. Look, it says stop playing it safe. It's time. What y'all waiting for? It says you are so lovable and adored. Never lose sight of that. Baby, you're golden. And Bills. Something that next time. Or this could be somebody that's finally acknowledging that. Somebody that could have made it seem like you was problematic, or I don't know, like You could have been stressing their ass out. Now they finally starting to see how much people really love and adore you, or how a lot of good things could be gravitating towards you. If you have not experienced these things, then these things are on its way to you. Like I said, take what resonate and leave what does not. If it does not fit, please do not try to force it. It says, embrace your heart. That is not only feel, but truly engulfed with discernment. Yeah. Due to the fact that you have experienced a lot of different things in life and a lot of different challenges and a lot of different ways, people have played with you, or they played on your feelings, or played on your top. Your discernment is automatically going to pick up on the red flags. It's going to be a lot of things that you automatically going to peep. And you might not like it, you know what I'm saying? But it's better for you to know what it is that you are getting yourself into instead of being going into a situation completely blinded. Be able to utilize your discernment, even if you feel like you are in spots where you cannot see or you cannot feel. Why? Because when you start connecting with people and when you start having conversations with people, you do become connected or share a connection. It says, don't allow yourself to get trapped in your head. It's not real. You will be successful. Somebody, when I wrote this, somebody was in fear of being successful. Why? Because if there's a limit that you set for yourself, know that you have already overseeded it. It says here to resolve certain things within self. That could be one of the things that you could be doing. Resolving all the issues that you feel like could be dormant or lingering that is prohibiting you from succeeding. Mm. It says, promise your time to other people. When you deal with people, make sure y'all are setting firm boundaries. Let these people know what it is that y'all are seeking and what it is that y'all are requiring in a relationship. I cannot stress this enough. Why? Because I already told y'all, y'all ancestors is on the notion, baby, and you don't want them to be fucked up just because you ain't communicate. I mean, it's up to you. You could be a savage girl. I ain't picking about somebody just really don't give a fuck. Somebody is a savage or could be a rebel, and they just like, hey, let them pick their own poison. But guess what? You're going to receive a little backlash too because you did not set the firm boundaries. So don't understand, just like it hit you, it's going to touch you a little bit too, boo. I just got to be honest with you. Because it's different when you let them know and they stepped on your fucking toes, then they receive their justice, then they stepped on your toes, and you refuse to utilize the voice that was given to you. Why? And learn how to speak with authority, the authority that you govern. So I'm picking up on. It says, invest in invest. You are golden, so you can't toast to the unroyal. It is a lot of people that you will not be able to celebrate with. Why? Because you are not on the same timeline. You are not on the same frequency. You are not attracting the same things. Y'all are not experiencing the same kind of karma. Somebody experiencing bad karma and your ass over there on the receiving end. You know what I mean? On the good receiving end, you know. And then you have a lot of people, chosen ones, that could be attracted to you due to the fact that they could see, you know what I'm saying, that you could be fruitful and abundant, or I don't know, like the opportunities that you have could be falling in your lap. They want some of y'all favor. It says you are meant to be the trending topic, so get ready. Hey, I know that's right. They already said it. Y'all about to get some money. And there's a lot of people that y'all gonna have to move away from due to the fact that y'all about to get this money. I'm trying to tell you. That's why I said remote locations. Y'all about to relocate. It says they don't respect the person that birthed them, so why would they respect you? You shouldn't be dealing with people that don't even respect their own fucking mama. It's a difference. You could respect somebody and don't deal with them. Because I am picking up a lot of people may not have the best relationship with their mother. That could be why they choose not to deal with them. But they still need to have a certain level of respect for her. Respect her enough not to deal with her. than to be in her presence and her sight and be disrespectful, because there is a consequence behind it. It says, speaking against you with communities or groups. They need to learn to keep their mouth off you. That's the problem. That's why they're going through what they're going through. That's why they're experiencing karma. Why? Because you are chosen for a greater calling and purpose. No, I'm not saying that you are going to receive any type of major effect of what these people are sending y'all way, but that is part of the reason why you could be receiving a little bit of friction. It's the friction and chaos I'm picking up on. It says not getting past your spiritual radar. Told you. It's a lot that is not going to be able to sleep through the creeks and crevices. Why? Because you already been there. They gotta change their tactics. That's why a lot of people can't deal with you. Why? Because they're accustomed to dealing with you a certain kind of way. When you was this way, your thought process was more predictable. You know what I'm saying? And then there's people that do not want to release the past version of you. That's their business. If they cannot release the past version of you, something that has died off, then they are not deserving of the new person that you are today, chosen. I'm going to tell you that. It says, want your constant kindness. It is a lot of people that want to deal with you due to the fact that they feel like you are pure at heart, or you have genuine or pure intentions. It says, new destinies or destinations are requiring your presence. And I said, y'all are experiencing forward motion. Travel is in effect. It says, fear and doubt only prolongs success. Know that. Whatever it is that you are experiencing cold feet with, release it. Because I'm picking up on every time you experience cold feet, or every time you get ready to do something, there's somebody around you that is not you, that is them. And the projections that they are sending your way, you are picking up on it. The more you awaken, the more sensitive you are going to be to people energy. So I mean, I don't know. It might be strange to some people. Some people might be used to it, but you know what I'm saying. You're gonna start noticing different things. You know what I'm saying. When people start to come around, you're gonna start to pick up on things. You know what I'm saying. And a lot of y'all have the tendency to put people under hypnosis when y'all are talking. Believe it or not. And y'all have the tendency, like, I don't know. It's like y'all have an ancestor. Somebody got an ancestor that was constantly lied on them. And I'm picking up on this somebody that played with the mystical, man. I just got to be honest. And what they did was they put it to where the person that was supposed to break the generational curse had the ability to put people in a trance to know the purity of their soul. Know that shit. So it's a lot that's not going to get past you. I keep picking up on this. A lot of people that could have intuitively picked up on these things, or they knew these things due to the fact that they were getting readings done on you. I'm also picking up on somebody look just like one of their ancestors. It says, on a gravy train in a new financial loop. Hello, abundance. Then I said, y'all got some money coming. That's why they watching. They're trying to figure it out. But one thing about it, and two things for sure, it came from the mystical. This is something that next time, just tell their ass. It's something that just happened. It just happened because of me, bitch. Sorry. It ain't gonna rub off on you. It don't work like that. That's what you need to tell them. Or tell them you work for it. Let them know if they're willing to receive the fruits of your labors, then they should be willing to receive the fact that you had to go in the churches and get it out the fucking mud. You have to be able to walk the whole walk and not just receive the benefits, because there's a lot of people that only deal with you because of the benefit of you. It says your experiences give people life. Know that. It is a lot of people that find themselves in the midst of confusion due to the fact that you have called back your power, or you have taken your energy back. Look, it says the reason why many were motivated. I just said that. 762 could be significant for somebody. Y'all need to realize the influence that y'all do have, or the part that y'all do play in people's lives, even if they do tell y'all Just watch them because they're going to start to move different. You know what I'm saying? I mean, goddamn, you know one plus one is two, goddamn. You know what I'm saying? So it doesn't take a rocket scientist for you to realize it. When you are away from them, what do they get done? What progress or what motive or drive do they have? You know what I'm saying? In your leap of absence, pay attention. It don't take for a bitch to give you your fruits and your labels. You should already know this. Why? Because the things that you are doing is motivating them. So you making them have a want to about their fucking self. Hey, you hear me? Somebody trying to see what's up with you. You hear me? It says your dreams confirms things that you won't accept when you are in your awake life. Yeah. Ain't no such thing as you gonna miss the message. Hell no. It's just gonna hit you when you sleep. Why? Because you are at a state of mind where you are going to be receptive to it. So how it come? Hey, if it come when you taking a bath, it's gonna hit you. If it come when you smoking that good reefer, it's gonna hit you. However the message have to reach you, it's gonna reach you. Just be receptive to it. If you receive any type of warning signs, especially when it comes to people or your dealings, make sure you are acting on these things. Why? Because when you start to act on the warning signs that you were giving and taking heed to your warning signs, it avoids problems along the way. I keep picking up on divine intervention too and a reroute. Somebody about to be rerouted. It says fully loaded and ready for hater season. Damn right. Damn right. Tell me y'all ready for it. You read. Tell me you ready. It says talk themselves straight out of a blessing or a chosen one thinking that you was average. And that be the problem. Why? Because people are so accustomed to dealing with surface level people, they don't know how to look past the damn cover. And it even goes deeper than reading the back of the book to try to gain insight on it. You got to be willing to open that bitch. Why? Because looks can be deceiving. The outer exterior may be rough, and it may look dull and boring, but guess what? You open it up, and it captivates your mind. It's all about perception. Erica could be significant for somebody at the time. It says intimidated by your feelings and emotions. A lot of people, you could be experiencing the fact that you feel like people could get quiet when you're expressing yourself. Yeah, because sometimes when you're expressing yourself, it make people acknowledge the fact that they don't be thinking big enough when it comes to themselves. Because the things that you really beat yourself up about, people be looking at you like, what? Yeah, because the average person does not think how you do. I don't know. And that's why that podcast energy came up too. Because a lot of people are trying to get into your cranium. They want to know what it is that you got on the inside. It is a lot of people that are waiting for the knowledge that you have because they know that it's something that you know that can help them improve the lives that they're living today. It says, I hear your voice everywhere I go. Somebody is constantly being haunted of you. You are renting space in somebody's head. Rent fucking free. Why? Because they fumble. That's their fault. Like you say, it is everybody's prerogative to do what it is that they feel the need to do. And they felt the need to play in your energy. I'm picking up on somebody that took you for granted. Somebody that felt like you were always going to be there despite hell and high water. I don't know. This could have been somebody that you was continuously showing up for and somebody took advantage of that. This could also be somebody that know that you hold that they hold a soft spot for you, like you hold a soft spot for them in your heart, and it was playing on that shit. It says spent their whole life trying to master their emotions, and they still failed and fumble. It is a lot of people that you move past, whether it be even in friendships. They are acknowledging the fact that you have the ability to touch their emotions, dog. And I'm picking up on these people made it seem like they was bitty badass. I can't be touched. You hear me? I can't be touched. And they so touched right now. They hurt. Yeah. Billy Badass hurt. So hurt right now. It says instead of elevated, they accepted the challenge, not fighting, not fighting for their worth. There's a lot of people that rather be a coward instead of putting in the effort that it takes for them to be able to thrive and succeed. There's a lot of people that have grown complacent in the situations in the world that they are in, children. You just have to accept it. Not everybody is going to accept the hand that you are extending to help them or rescue them. Stop playing super saver hoe. Allow them bitches to sink. Yeah. Because they ain't going to do nothing but try to pull you down anyway. It says banana pudding. That could be somebody's favorite food. Sugar cookies. This could have been something that you had. Or this could be something that you were craving. Pumpkin spice. Could be significant for somebody. It says you are breaking free from all pain, past hurt, and trauma. Yeah. That could be why you feel like a lot is being taken out your plate, or you could be seeing um I don't know, different milestones due to the fact that you are healing certain things and you are moving past certain traumas. I am picking up somebody that could be I don't know, like mending the bonds that you have when it comes to like family and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? It says mute until further notice. Oh shit. Be quiet. Talk too much. The reason why you may feel like certain people be 10 steps ahead, or it's always a hindrance right when you're getting ready to reach a certain peak of success, is because you gave up a piece of information that was vital for you not to share. And it always happens like that. It says luck or fortune being restored. Know that. Yes, because there's a lot of people, like I said, that have been living lifestyles off y'all chosen ones due to the fact that y'all do have some abundant energy, and y'all do have a lot of things that y'all are inheriting due to the fact that, like I said, a lot of y'all in the past life did not get to receive the fruit, so y'all able due to a jealous individual or somebody that y'all was in the box. Y'all get my drip. Y'all was in the box. It says you are so underestimated. It's not even funny. Yeah. People be counting you out before you can even try. It says meant to live a rebel lifestyle or to be an outlaw. This could be how somebody viewing you, or this could be the mentality that you have right now. You don't give a fuck. I mean, it is what it is. The cards gonna fall however they fall, and you gonna take it and run with it. I feel you. You know what I'm saying? Because if it's meant to happen, it's gonna happen. There's no way that um, you can get out of it. It says learn your partner's deal breakers in order to avoid them. Yes. This comes with you being able to move consciously and think consciously of other people. If you are in a partnership or a relationship with somebody, then you are being heavily advised that you are having to consider these person's feelings. And then you do have to understand their deal breakers, just like they need to understand your deal breakers, because they have to understand what are your non-negotiables? Listen, you do this, I'm not fucking with you. This is not gonna work, and we gonna call it quits. We gonna end it here. The buck stops here. Allow these people at least that much. It says, kind people are patient, not weak. Somebody is confused. Yep, somebody that y'all help, they confused because they plan on the fact that you was patient with them and you gave them a certain amount of time for, I don't know, whether it be some progress for them to, I don't know, to be able to show you at least like a little bit of initiative that you were trying to change something, that you were trying to solidify or sustain something, and they failed. You know what I'm saying? You are being called to move around. Your patience. That's why a lot of y'all don't have no fucking patience, because a lot of people wore them bitches thin. Hey, look. It's possible, man. It says unexpected run in with the ex or somebody you really don't want to see. Yeah. This could be why a lot of people could be shifting due to the fact that all this stuff is up in the air, in the atmosphere. So it's just like fuck it. You know what I'm saying? You have been through enough. I keep hearing enough is enough. You know what I'm saying? Because I am picking up on some of these people that do want to come back. They are coming back with motives and vengeance, because they're trying to put you in some sort of emotional distress or anguish. I don't know. It says face card no longer valid. That's why, because they've been writing off your face. I don't know. It says they chase the pick me and low key still be craving you. Yeah. There's somebody that decided that they was gonna go the opposite way. And they felt like the grass was green on the other damn side, and now they're finally starting to see that was a fucking pick me. Hey now. There's somebody that thought, hey look, they went against their better judgment. That's their business. That was just something, that's your business. You hear me? It says major fear of rejection. So many won't even try to pursue or approach you. Yes, because y'all energy intimidating. Because you decided to heal certain things. I don't know. Y'all could be shining bright. I am picking up on somebody could be telling you that your aura seems to be changing, or you seem to be lighter, or you have a glow about you. Yeah. A lot of these people that be telling you that shit be really wanting to pursue you, but they scared. Why? Because they done been rejected so many times. It says wanted or tried to break you, and now they're broken. Yeah, that's the end result. That's why I tell y'all all the time. The very things that y'all experience and went through, a lot of people will not be able to stand the test of time. They ass be motherfucking broken and motherfucking shattered. Because they were not built for that. They just gotta understand, man. Some things will just be so much that they be in there bit out more than they can fucking chew. And they don't realize it until they in knee deep. It says power trip wanted to control the whole show and follow suit. Stay away from people like that. You could be moving past people like that. You are being called to be mindful when it comes to doing business, because I'm heavily picking up on business, or somebody wanted to collaborate or merge something with you and it has something to do with dividends or residuals. Be mindful of people like that. Why? Because that's bad for business. And I am also picking up on this person could be chopped up in an ego, or somebody that's, I don't know. I don't know. People could tell like the things that they're doing is merely because they acting out of ego. It says I can never be an outcast. I already stand alone, and I'm still solid. And they ass over here broken. Hey, but y'all solid. Hey, look, it say broken, solid. Bitch, y'all are not the same. Yes, y'all are not the same. Brandy or cognac can be significant for somebody. Somebody be drinking dark liquor. It says forever stuck in the web of lies because they stole from you. Baby, understand, nothing goes unseen and unheard. Just like they wanted that shit for you, they gonna receive it. That's the universal law, man. They gonna attract just that. It don't matter. It says wanted to keep things going due to fear of losing control. Control freaks. Possessive. I'm picking up on possessive people. I don't know. It could be friends, partnerships, or it could be friends, relationship. People really be possessive of y'all ass. So y'all really do have friends that's like, you can't have no friends. How you gonna tell me I can't have no motherfucking friends like we in motherfucking been to school? So y'all really have people that's like that want to control the whole dynamic. Like they want to control who it is that be around you, or who you decide to entertain. 605 could be significant, sorry. 603, it says major energetic upgrades and alignments to position you with wealth frequency. Know that. Anything that is not in alignment with that, you're not gonna come across it. You are gonna now, however, you are gonna come across some people, like I said, that could have status or could have money, that are going to be fucking arrogant. But like I said, you might have to put them in their motherfucking place. When you open that mouth, they gonna look at you different. You know, and it's a good kind of way. Fuck it. It says no longer in a place where you want to have to prove yourself. You're not. I let people please in, and I got to prove myself to show you that I'm worthy enough. That shit is over with. That shit is all played out. It says don't play nobody fool or doormat. Yeah, because so many people are so used to you being passive. I'm thinking about passive. They don't know what to do with you due to the fact that you are so firm on your boundaries and what it is that you believe in. I'm picking up on somebody that feel like you deeply rooted. It says you are what you eat. What have you been eating? Have you been sick lately? Somebody been sick? Somebody ate something they stomach can't agree with? Or have you been around somebody with some fucked up energy? It says start using more Florida water or praying over your water. Water has no enemies. Pay attention to the people that ask you for something to drink and you get them some water and they don't drink it. That is an enemy. Don't say I ain't tell you. Carriages could be significant for somebody. Somebody could have recently had some, or this could be something you craving. It says so stressed out, their hair is thinning or going. They are going bald. Yeah. They need to mind their business. They're too invested in your business. It says start taking action on what you want to materialize. That's why I keep saying there's places that is seeking your presence. There's destinations that are calling you. It says didn't fully process your feelings or emotions. So in some situations, you have to realize the reason why you could be triggered is because there is something that happened or transpired that you didn't fully process. That could be why you could be experiencing uneasiness when being confronted or faced with these things. That could also be something that is being shown that's something that you need to heal. It says still healing from heartbreak. Yeah, you're still fragile. Even though you are healing and mending your heart, doesn't mean you know what I'm saying, that it ain't fragile, because you still a delicacy. You still delicate, man. It says too many risks that resulted in loss. Be mindful of people that's like that. Be mindful of going and gambling with people that are not fortunate, or not necessarily fortunate, but they got some fucked up luck. Don't take the people with you, because I am picking up on somebody is going to go to the casino, man. Y'all gonna hit. I wish it be me. My motherfucking ass can do all them people though. It's just my energy. It made me feel like I'm having an asthma attack, anxiety attack, something wrong out. But when you do go into the casino, um, make sure your hand either been itching or you already feel like whatever it is that you are seeking is already yours. Um, a lot of y'all are being called to set the intention. Boom. Let me show you something. Go to school for a minute. What I want you to do. Thank you, universe, for the new 60K I was gifted at the casino. All right. I want y'all to do 369 method. I want y'all to write it down 3 times in the goddamn morning. I want you to write it down 6 times in the damn afternoon. And I want you to write it down 9 times at night with repetition. Get y'all money. Start calling y'all money in. It says running circles around them got them stressed and pressed. Yeah. Because these people made you try to make you feel like, I don't know, that the odds was always against you, or the stakes that you had to succeed was not at an all-time high. This is always somebody that or some people that wanted you to feel defeated, or worth less than you truly are worth. It says, came here to lead the way, shed light, and awaken the nation. Didn't I fucking say that? I understand y'all was called for a higher purpose. Like I said, so a lot of people y'all gonna be able to save, and a lot of people y'all not gonna be able to save. I am picking up on the people that y'all are going to help, or the movement, because I'm picking up on somebody starting the movement. But the lives that you are going to impact are going to be willing souls and willing vessels, chosen ones. These are going to be people that have already decided that they want to heal. They just don't know how, or they don't have a sense of direction on which way they're supposed to go. So I don't know. They're getting insights from you. I don't know. People could be learning the way from you. I don't know, but know that this is what you was called to do, and get comfortable in that. It says, wish you the worst of luck and curse their selves. Yeah. When people constantly wish on your downfall, that is why they experience mishaps. A lot of people, I am picking up on, I don't know, empires and organizations that are falling due to the fact that they didn't always have the best wordplay when it came to you. It says, finally coming full circle. Yeah, and it's finally hitting their ass full circle. That's something that they can't miss. They trying to miss it. I am picking up on, you do have a lot of people that will be coming back to you because they feel like if they come back and mend things with you, then they can skip this karma. It says, ask yourself, are the problems that you are having in this relationship, are they are they worth you working through it, or is it even worth your time, effort, or energy? Only you can answer that. We're gonna have to everything going there, Lord. Everything going there, Lord. The energy. It says, "Oh, it is far from being over. Let me get some stuff straight and together. You'll see." Then I say you got somebody that's gonna come back. This could have been somebody that you could have wanted to travel with, or you could have said you want to go to Japan with, because Japan is here. But they're gonna look back on you. This could also be somebody that has Native American descent. Sana could be significant. This could be your name or somewhere you wanted to go. I told you. This could also be somebody that you left on red or seen. It said keep something for yourself. So make sure you are aware of how much energy you are pouring out and you giving out to people. Why? Because it's okay to help people, but this time that you are in right now is very vital when it comes to your success. Why? Because you are at a pivotal point in your career of what it is that you are called to do. A lot of y'all are being called to get some more copper. If you do not have something, this is definitely a much needed investment for you. It says your destiny is calling and waiting for the time for you to be up front and center and stage ready. Let's go. Which way now? Oh Lord, machine one day, y'all. It says, because you love yourself, this is the reason why you are so abundant. And there's a lot of people that I said, this is why people are gravitating towards you, because you are abundant. I am picking them up. Somebody could be utilizing affirmations to grow their finances, or you could be using positive affirmations to grow or improve your life. It says starting a new financial path allows things to unfold. You are being shown. Know that. A lot of y'all are receiving signs of synchronicities that's just already. That's why I said pay attention to your dream state. Pay attention to the things that you are receiving. Like I say, your downloads are going to come when you are more susceptible to be receptive to them, and when you are able to pay attention. When you are receiving channels and downloads, like I said, be mindful of who you are around, because some people energy be strong and you do not need no type of distortion in your vision or your blueprint or what it is that you are being given or shown. It says, give yourself credit. You are not the person that you used to be. Just admit it. It is a lot of people that are captivated on the old version of you. That is why they don't know how to take you when you are speaking. Yeah. Because they are so used to you speaking at a point where you are lacking, or, I don't know, at a point where they feel like you weren't at your strongest suit. It says it is a mind thing. You are actually doing better than you expect. Take a look and see. Y'all are being called to step back and assess the situation. Acknowledge the fact that you have come so far and you have changed in so many ways. Like I said, you are not attracting the same thing. Why? Because you are not the same person. A lot of different doors will be opening up for you because um, you have finally allowed yourself grace and you have expressed gratitude for you being in the sense that you are in right now. It says pick up on the slightest changes of energy and presence. So y'all pick up on that. That's why they say your spiritual radar is radaring. Y'all picking up on shit. The slightest thing. You be in a room with somebody, I don't know, and I don't know, the energy felt one way, and now, I don't know, you're feeling some friction, some hostility, some change. They got a little bass name voice or something. You picked up on it. Be mindful of that. Don't ignore no red flags. It says you are creating something worthwhile. Know that. And a lot of y'all have to realize it, and that was the fact that y'all are the wild card. That could be why you could feel like you are a top pick, or, I don't know, heavily nominated. Pick up on that. It says, my mind is already made up, and there is no changing it. Yeah. A lot of y'all are deciding to get focused on the things that are going to pay you. When they say mind the business that pay you, you are deciding to mind the business that pay you, and not the business that people want you to tend to, or the gardens that people want you to tend to. It says pay attention to code words that people use and say in communication and conversation. Yeah, because you have a lot of people that are telling you and showing you who they are, and y'all ain't catching it. It's a lot of people that could be speaking in riddles around y'all too. Be mindful of that. Why? Because people feel like you sharp. I keep picking up on somebody got an ancestor or elder that keeps saying, "Pay attention, pay attention." What y'all missing? Somebody ain't right. I keep picking up on something or somebody that is fictitious around y'all. Be mindful. Oh Lord, somebody finna go dead, y'all. That's gonna be it. I'll probably do like one shuffle from him and one from another deck, and I'm gonna go, y'all. And message to my collector out of set to some for the high school something, you know. Somebody don't want y'all to feel love. Okay, already. Um, Somebody feel like they've been receiving some sort of attack when it comes to their love life. Mm-hmm. I keep picking up on meeting the same energy or the same person in a different body or form, just in a different vessel. There are going to be things that are going to come in that is going to help you when it comes to sparking your creativity. I am seeing a lot of things that you could put on the back burner is due to the fact that you could have lost, I don't know, your spark or your inspiration when it came to, I don't know, fueling these things. I'm picking up on when you started these projects or endeavors. You were at a different place in your life. You know what I'm saying? Versus life has been happening or life has been lifing, and you're feeling a little bit detached from it. Know that all the energy or the support that you are needing or seeking is coming in for you. Whatever it is that you feel drained in or you feel like needs restoration, the restoration is coming. I am also picking up on energy boost. If you have been sleeping more or feeling drained when you come around certain people, that is because you are being called to rest. If you are experiencing time, I don't know, because I'm picking up on somebody that could be experiencing sleep deprivation, or somebody, what do you call it? Insomnia is admitted, whereas you have been having problems when it comes to your sleeping patterns. These things are going to alleviate as well. You are merely picking up on the fact that you are ascending and um, shifting and placing it. Mm. And last message, my collector, like I said, spirit far close out. Something has this, something, you know. Okay. It says you created this situation. You have the power to change it. It says my prayer. Thank you for allowing me to lean on your strength and for reminding me of my personal power. Guide me to manifest and heal according to divine will, creating peace and blessings for everyone involved. Oh shit, here we go with this. I already know what's coming. Hold on, y'all. TikTok is gonna try to cut y'all off. It's gonna go there anyway, y'all, so it don't matter. Alright. Let me see. So y'all let me call to utilize the tools and abilities that you have to improve your situation. Like I said, a lot of y'all incarnated in this life with the tools that you needed. If you feel like your vision has been distorted as far as the tools or the resources that you are needing, be expecting for your ancestors to jog your memory. It says a favorable outcome. Thank you for a beautiful outcome to this situation, which is perfect and fair for everyone involved. Thank you, Archangel Malcolm, for helping me to trust and have faith. Y'all are being called to make sure y'all standing solid and grounded in your faith and will walk with you. You have been in situations before where you had nothing to depend on but faith and faith alone. Fear is going to come. Why? Because There's people that are fearful of your success. There are people that are fearful of y'all actually being able to step in the doors and the rooms that you were destined to step in. I'm picking up on a lot of y'all have spoken these things. They scared. It says, Archangel Malcolm, please help me to feel safe and deserving of your guidance. Thank you for clearing me of heavy, toxic, and ego-based thoughts and feelings. Yes, because a lot of that shit is projected. A lot of people are projecting these things onto you due to the fact that they are in fear. It says, go forward fearlessly. Thank you for walking with me every step of the way, for holding my hand and giving me the confidence and courage, and giving me the thoughts and actions in the directions of love and my true life purpose. I know that's right, damn it. These are all the messages that I have for y'all today. Ensure that you like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, chosen ones, I love you. Yes. TikTok definitely going to.